Hi guys, hope you're doing well and Happy New Year. And yes, big changes coming to the channel. I'll just get straight to it. I'm getting divorced. I'm remarrying. I'm going to be marrying my girlfriend, who we share a 4-year-old daughter with, Jessica, or Jessie, who hasn't been in my videos. I'll go into that later, why I made that decision. What else has happened? I've taken out a 1-year lease on this really nice condo complex. Got a beautiful pool. It's like a 30-metre pool. I've already done some lengths, and my condo's up there on the 7th floor. It's near my daughter's school, literally 2 kilometres. So that's the reason for me taking out a lease. Right, on top of all that, my car packed up. Coming down from DAG, I was having to stop every hour and fill the engine with oil because the rear seal had gone, all the seals had gone. Mazda don't deal with this truck anymore. It's too old, the Mazda Fighter. They don't supply the parts. So all I could do was I took it into the Mazda garage and they just told me what was needed to be done. And it is now sitting in a little back alley somewhere around here. So I'm going to be picking that up this afternoon because I've got to go back to DAC, pick up some things, have a chat with the wife about getting divorced. But before all that, we'll have a look at the condo. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I think I had some kind of, what did the doctors call it? What was it? A psychotic depressive episode over Christmas. Well, Christmas sends everyone mental, but this was different, and I'm going to go into it a bit later. So it's all been happening. It's all a bit of a roller coaster, and let's go and check out the condo. Right, here we go. Got a nice little countertop. Fridge, brand new. Still got the blue stickers on. And a nice open feel in the living room. Look at that. Fantastic. Yeah, it's pretty wide when you sit on the sofa. Yeah, get a nice view of the telly. And new air cons, everything's new. Still got the labels on the chair. And brand new bed. Got a desk, comes with it. Wardrobe. So it's a pretty good space. It's about 34 square meters. And you can, separate with the slide door. So yeah, brand new sofa as well. And you get a little cooking hob. Tekka, I think it is. The toilet is spotless. Got a granite top. I like these. I have these slide doors. Fantastic. So there you go. It's pretty spacious. It feels it's better than a hotel room anyway. And before you thought I forgot, it's got a bloody good bum gun as well. So I'm up on the 7th floor. You get this rather nice garden area in the middle and a great view of the pool, which I'll be going in often. So it's got a cool vibe to it. Met a few people already, some other farangs, and yeah, happy with it. And not only that, I get a little friend. Hello, little man. Yeah? You're my little pet. I don't know what you are. Now, according to Google, my new friend is a Buria. There you go. Now, although talking about local wildlife is scintillating, I think I should introduce my new family members who will be on this YouTube channel more. my soon-to-be wife Pa, and my lovely girl Jessie. Right, so Pa and myself actually met on the dating site Type Friendly back in 2013 during a separation period with my wife. She was instantly taken with my rather striking suave Italian playboy appearance, and I was taken by her love of cooking, reading, frequent visits to the temple, and stamp collecting. We actually chatted online for a year before we met at Succotash Airport in 2014, where her first words were "Buat-chi," which means "I need a piss." And at that moment, I knew she was a keeper. She was fantastic, with Annie and Harry, the lovely dog we lost recently. She's brutally honest, kind, and I trust her with my life, and following my last episode recently, she did actually save my life. She has a great job with an oil company, earns loads of dosh, and is a great mum, so that's Pa. Now, over to my little Jessie. Born in 2020, during the pandemic fiasco, she's high maintenance, high energy, but lovely. She's going to an American international school, which I'll go more into in another video. But I will still be teaching her after school to speak proper English correctly in it. So oregano and aluminum won't be tolerated. On top of that, she adores her big sister Annie and her granny, who she'll see again soon in the UK this summer. So you'll be seeing more of my family and its development in the future, which might be a rocky road, but that's life. Right, it's time to pick up the car. Hopefully it's still in one piece. Still there? Okay, Cap. Okay. Alright. And lots of... Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay, okay, เปลี่ยนเร็วแล้วอันนี้ตอนนี้เปิดได้แล้ว I got no idea what any of this stuff is, but anyway. See the boss. Are you the boss? 16. 15,900. Yeah, 15,900. Took long. So there we go, he's packing away all the parts. Hopefully it will last me, they said, a good 100,000 kilometers. So we'll see. Thank you so much, ขอบคุณมากครับ อันนี้มีเพื่อนฝรั่งมีปัญหามาที่นี่ก็ได้เหรอ
มีอะไรมาแวะ
ชื่ออะไรชื่ออะไร
ชื่อช่างเลิศครับ
ช่างเลิศ okay ขอบคุณครับ So some of you might be thinking, yeah, I made a video about EV cars. I was looking into buying an EV car, and to be honest, that video got such a response, had like 500 comments. It kind of confused me. It was a 60-40 split between those. Well, 40% of you are into the EVs, 60% hates them. It's all combustion engines, and there are a lot of different vehicles coming out this year. So I'm still undecided. I'm just going to get this pimped up. I love it. It's a family member. I've got my future sister-in-law is actually getting the car I test drove, but the all-wheel drive version, which means this is the Build Your Dreams C-Line 7, but it goes 0 to 100 in, I don't know, 5 seconds, something stupid like that. So I'm going to see what theirs is like, see what else comes out this year. Then I'll make more of a. There's so much on the market. I'm not sure what to get. I want to get something for Annie, maybe a little Yaris or a BYD Dolphin, the smaller one, because her trip to school or to university is very dangerous. She has to come down the wrong way of the road on a motorbike with her boyfriend. So this is going to keep going. This will always be in my life, the love of my life, the true love of my life. Motor. I'm driving now. So that's the news on the car situation.
Oh, good job.
You go to the night market like that?
No.
Daddy, you can't go to the night market like a mermaid.
Daddy, I got stage my clothes right there upstairs, Daddy.
Okay, we'll get changed and then we're going to go to the night market, alright? Okay. You can't go as a mermaid. So of an evening, it's quite lively in this area at the wee condo, because behind the condo you got a night market, And it's not a noisy one because the owner of the night market actually owns the condo complex itself. So you don't get a lot of bass. That's exactly how I feel in the morning. You know, mate. So yeah, you got eateries all the way around. You got... There's my crew doing a little bit of, I don't know what it is, clay painting. You've got little figurines. If you're bored in your condo, you can come and go on the water spinning thing. You got a big wheel, a train. You got loads of tap from China. All goes miles back, this market. And that's the condo building, We Condo. So it's right behind it. Where's it, Elsa?
No, it's Ariel.
Ariel! Okay, Daddy's gonna find a drink. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. As you can see, the music is at a respectable volume. I believe it's Wham. Or maybe not. Very good. They got a little audience there. It's all very nice atmosphere. Pick up a chimpanzee. Not only that, you can pick up a wedding ring here. 2 for 100 baht. I'm not joking. They look alright. What about that for a wedding dress? What do you reckon?
It's supposed to be white.
What? It's 99 baht. This market is fantastic. We can get everything sorted. I've got something for myself here, look. What do you reckon? You reckon? They look alright, innit? I could get into them. I don't know. You're a lucky girl, aren't you? Goodness me. Very good, very good. 100. Yeah, nice. Sounds great. You gonna buy some? Alright. But the only downside to this place is you gotta pay to have a wee look. Turnstile, 3 baht. It's the only downside really. The rest of it is fantastic. Yeah. Nice place to have on your back doorstep.
The next morning.
Oh, I've got to use this thing. I used to use this modern technology. So you get a beep. Beep. Ah, there we go. There we go. So car's fixed. That's the night market during the day. It's all packed up. That will come alive again later. I'm gonna need to drop off some bed linen, brand new. That just I just wasn't happy with it in my condo. Just I don't know, I'm going for a different look in this condo. I need to find a way to squeeze in a candelabra. You know I do like my candelabras. Anyway, we're going to stop off to see Annie, drop that off on my way up to Dag. So it'd be nice to see her. So yes, Pa and Annie get on very well. I mean, they've known each other ever since Annie was 8, I think. I've been with Pa for 12 years. While still married, we were kind of in a separation period. That's why I was looking after Annie by myself a lot of the time. So everyone seems happy. I'm not going to bullshit you. I had an informal discussion with my missus about this, but we haven't actually sat down and said, right, let's do it, set a date, get it done, which I'm going to do today. Because I don't know, I've been procrastinating on many things, and it's just time to just get things right. I need to spend more time with my little girl down here, who is rather like me. She's high maintenance and wonderful and lovely, just like her dad, but she needs yeah, she needs me here more. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit apprehensive going back because the episode happened in Dag, which I'll go into later. I bet you're all going, what happened? But I don't know. To be honest, I don't even know. It was, I'm bamboozling the doctors. I'm like a special case. but I am apprehensive, not just about having the chat, but also about going back there. But you got to get back on the bike. That's what you do. You get back on the bike. It happens to everybody. Everyone gets a smack in the face, and you get back on the bike. And I've come back stronger, and that's what you do. I still can't believe she has her own 7-Eleven. Yeah. Well, I got the bedding for you. Alright. I'm just in awe of your 7-Eleven. You've got your own 7-Eleven.
I know.
How lucky you are. Anyway, I'm off the booze and I drink tea now. There you go, changed man. I don't think I get you get these.
I still got Yorkshire tea.
You've still got Yorkshire tea. I'll take that off you. But you've got these communal places, haven't you, where you can do study things. We don't have that. At Condo. What's this one called? Plum Condo.
Plum alive. There's quite a few plums.
Quite a few plums. Yeah. And there's the wonderful Fluke, who helped at Christmas. He was very good, very good. We like Fluke. And he's carrying the very expensive bed set. Satin plus. It's not just satin, it's satin plus stuff. So you got your lovely bedding. Look at that, you see. I bring gifts. And I still can't believe you got your own 7-Eleven. So I'm gonna go and have the chat. Now you get on with Pa, don't you? You look like your big sister. So it's kind of, things are changing, but I think for the better. So wish me luck. Enjoy your new bedding.
Good luck. Good
and yeah, I know. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but anyway, we'll see. You're right. Off to Dak. See you later.
Good luck.
Kind of odd. My mindset from when I left this house, nearly in tears, to now, is a bit weird. Anyway. All right. So there's my bag of tricks, stuff that's been repaired. I've travelled 500 Ks since it's been fixed. Now the main issue was the oil. What are we looking at here? We are still on full, which is great because when I last went to Bangkok, it got down to a quarter. I lost a quarter of my oil just going down to Bangkok. So that's been fixed. The belts still look nice and strong. I think there's a main belt here that if you don't change it every 100,000 kilometers, it messes up your engine. That's all sorted, that's all fine. So the car is running well. I'll leave a link to that guy's shop. He did everything and it wasn't expensive. So, happy boy. Right, so that's one problem out of the way for now. Next is the chat. Not quite sure how it's going to go. Women can be, I don't know. I've never understood women, to be honest. So it could go either way. So wish me luck.
1 hour later.
Right, well that went a lot better than I thought. I think she knew it was on the cards anyway. And as I said, my wife and Pa, my future wife, are kind of friends, they get on. So it went a lot better than I thought, to the point that we're actually going to become business partners and turn this place into a kind of homestay, because now a lot of my life is going to be in Bangkok. We're going to renovate the house, and I'm also Gonna stick a mountain view penthouse type thing on top of the garage. Well, I'll take you up. I was quoted 300,000. So, what's that, about $9,000? It's 42 square meters, I believe. But I want top nice stuff in here. And yes, from your bed you can open your slide doors. So there'll be a lot of glass. I'd like it solared up. Yeah, you'd have slide doors here and slide doors here. Sofa, TV. What would be over there? Kitchen, granite kitchen, toilet, shower area, and bed. So you can roll out of bed, have your coffee on the terrace. You can't see the mountain through the trees, but there is a mountain there. So, an odd conversation. I mean, the builder actually came to look at something else that we wanted done on the house, and it turned into, well, let's just turn it into a homestay. We've already looked into the licenses. Annie, as owner of the house, would become CEO, and she would have to apply for the license. And she does digital marketing, so she can be head of marketing. She can put all the stuff on TikTok, all those places you see. And when we want to use it, we'll just say it's booked. You know, I want to use it at Christmas. Probably let it out over New Year's. But yeah, an odd conversation. And yeah, but it keeps life interesting, doesn't it? So there you go. It's all happening. So there you go. You never know what life's going to throw at you. And the episode I was talking about before, it was, well, the doctor said it was a psychotic, depressive episode. I'm not sure where it came from. And it does happen to people, famous people. Robin Williams, I think, just finally had enough. Topped himself. Stephen Fry deals with this stuff. I've always been a depressive and suffered from anxiety, but always got through it. And so I'm going to do a video on it once I've worked out exactly what happened to me. It was a weird one, but it could save a few lives, because my future wife, Pa, went above and beyond to get what was needed for me. And if I didn't have her, I got to that point where I could never understand why, you know, the jumping club. It's kind of a joke here in Thailand. It's Condo jumping season. I got to that point, so it's not a joke to me anymore. But I had support, and if you don't, you're in a foreign country, in a foreign land. I can see why it happens so much. So I'm going to do a video on it and take you through what happened to me and how I got help. And if you're in that position now, I'll leave my email address down in the description. If you're feeling really, really not right, and you know what I mean by that. I'm not talking just about normal depression. Just drop me an email and I'll help you out. But I'm going to do a video on it anyway. And so yes, from that episode, I was staying in a hotel room. Had to get out of the hotel. It was costing quite a lot. I'm sorry to my Indian subscribers, but the Indian tour groups that came to the hotel were just running around like it was their house, and doors banging. I couldn't stay there. Ended up renting that condo, which I wanted to do anyway. I didn't really want to buy in Bangkok a house or even a condo, even though I've done videos on it. And my what is she now? Yeah, she's still my wife. Has gone off the idea. We're now concentrating on the new business venture here. So my life will revolve around being in Bangkok, my family there, my new family, which, well, it's not a new family, I just haven't really shown them on YouTube. The reason for that was I didn't want my young kid, a very young age, to be shown on YouTube. You do get a few odd characters. A few other YouTubers don't want their kids on YouTube, but now Jess is 4, 5, partners of mine being in videos. I also, my dad was going through an illness, and it would have stressed him out, thinking I'd be getting divorced and lose everything, and so I decided to keep it quiet. Oh, and not only that, I had a few gnarly toads contact immigration saying that I wasn't on a proper marriage visa. It was a sham marriage because my wife didn't want to be in the videos. It's fair enough. So yeah, that's why I kept things quiet. And but now it's going to be more open. I'm going to do more family stuff. Jess is at an international school. I'll go through her development, as you know, price-wise, it's not cheap. And yeah, basically a different kind of approach. Still the old James Abroad stuff. I'll be doing things on my own, but also bringing the family along. And the business venture, I'll be here for when that goes up on top of the garage and see how it goes. And it's amazing what life throws at you. I went from level 1, the lowest level, to now getting divorced, going to get married again. That's going to be another video to watch, because the process involved. Divorce is quite simple. You go to the Ampur, bang. You need a couple of witnesses, you get some papers, bang. Then that's when the fun starts. My visa is cancelled immediately. I think I need to get out of the country as soon as possible. I might go to Vietnam, then I've got to book appointments with the British Embassy, get certificates, then you've got to deal with the Thai immigration. I need to get another visa and then go through all the extension stuff. So that's going to be another video to watch out for. But the most important one will be, I think, for any guys, and it can happen to anyone. I think I'm a bit of a tough guy, macho. I wasn't going to mention my episode, but I think it's important because it affects a lot of guys, and there's a lot of suicides here. So I'm going to do that video, but yeah, I just need a bit of time to get it together. And and my car, which is running like a dream, that guy, I will have to leave his details. If you live in that area, get him to sort your car out. I'm gonna respray, get all the dents out, because when I was at my lowest point, when I felt like jumping out of a window, my car wasn't working, the house had problems, I felt like everything was falling apart at that point. I said, I'm gonna pimp that car up. And it kind of kept me going. I said, if I get out of this, I'm gonna pimp that car up. So it's not gonna be overdone, maybe a bit of Conquer grey colour with some black rims, stick 2 Jay-Z in it, and yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But things are looking much better, and there'll be more family content along with all the other stuff that I do normally. So yeah, it's been an interesting 2024 for me, and so hopefully 2025 has actually started pretty well. Well, the last week it's been okay, and you never know what life's going to throw at you. So on that note, enjoy life while you're happy and you've got all your faculties and everything's going well, because you never know when it's going to happen. And on that note, was that a happy note? I think it was. It was a positive note. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you in the next video.